I always liked animals as a kid, but I never had a pet. In retrospect, I'm glad I didn't, because it's cruel. That's why I started EDA. I mean, have you seen people throwing sticks and forcing their dogs to fetch them? It's so degrading.
Joseph Bailey was born in Dunedin in 1990. He dropped out of school when he was 16, after which he became an animal rights activist and formed his own organisation at just 17, EDA, or End Domestication of Animals.
We need to free the animals. This ruthless disregard and ill treatment of these so-called pets is a stain on our society. We should feel ashamed of ourselves. I started EDA alone, and it took a while to get going, but soon a few people joined and they proved extremely dedicated and loyal. We want to enlighten society, especially those who own pets, about the harmful effects on animals that they've captured within their households.
You disgust me! Do you see how that dog is suffering? It's dying. It's dying inside. Look at that cat. Look at its eyes. Can't you see the pain in its eyes? Death to domestication!
We believe in freedom for all creatures. Go, go, go! Since we had more people, we got more active and started organising pickets, protests, demonstrations, that sort of thing.
Free the class pet! Free the class pet! Free the class pet! Free the class pet!
The other members of EDA, they're great. Especially Sydney Manson, my deputy. She's probably the most dedicated out of all of us. Sydney, we need more things to tell the public. We don't have enough statistics.
Well, let's just make some.
9 out of 10 goldfish are verbally and emotionally abused by their owner every month!
You gotta look at it from the pet's point of view. When you look at it that way, it's slavery. A lot of people don't understand that. So we try to explain it to them.
But in early 2009, the seeds were sown for the group's destruction.
So, I understand you're not a vegetarian?
Why would I be?
Isn't that a little bit hypocritical? Some would say that not being a vegetarian is cruel to animals.
I don't understand. How is it cruel to them? It's not like they can feel it or anything.
But surely...
Don't try to undermine me with such a trivial thing. Eating meat is natural. Do you have any idea how low my iron would be if I didn't? So, if we group everyone down that side of the street, how many people do we think we can get there?
6.
Six. That's good.
That's decent.
Yeah. I thought so.
More than we've had.
Yeah. Just down low.
Alright, so if we got the signs and marched down there, we can...
When it became known that Bailey had kept a cat in secret, the group, disillusioned, expelled him, and without his leadership, soon disbanded. Joseph's only income had been in the form of donations and funding for EDA, so he was left penniless and discredited.
Mr. Bailey, can we grab a quick word? Come on, Mr. Bailey, quick interview. Mr. Bailey!
Look, just leave me alone. I've got a good job. I've got my cats. I'm happy.
Come on.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, just a quick...